All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about managing your time. Okay, let's get right into it. Right, we all have 24 hours in a day. No one has more, no one has less. Okay, so the first thing is, right, prioritizing your tasks. Right, if you go back to my previous video, priorities, we talked about the urgency quadrant. Okay, I can leave the video link in the description below. But you want to prioritize your tasks. Okay, that's super important. Right, there's this nice quote or whatever you want to call it, but it was first things first, second things never. Meaning if you listed out all your priorities that you needed to get done, right, you would do the first thing on that list first and the second thing never. Okay, what I mean by that is once you get the first thing out of the way, the second thing becomes the first thing, then you do that. Then the second thing becomes the first thing, then you do that. And so that's a really good quote to like remember when you're like talking about priorities, is you want to do the first thing first and the second things never. Okay, so that means always doing the most important thing at that time, at all times, really. And so one thing to manage your time is to prioritize your tasks, right? What do you need to do? Okay, secondly, learn to delegate, right? What do I mean by delegate? Passing off tasks to increase your time, okay? Like if you're gonna mow the lawn, right? Hire someone else to do it. Then you save an hour of your time that you could be doing to invest into something else. Right? If an hour of your time is super important, right? It could be worth, a lot of money. Okay. So why are you going to waste that time mowing your lawn to get nothing out of it besides a clean yard when you could hire someone for $20 to do it? Right? Just an example. Okay. And autonomy, right? Making these things autonomous, right? If you have a gardener and you hire this dude or girl, whatever, then they're going to do your garden every week or every 2 weeks, right? It's autonomous, right? You just sell them the money every week. They cut your grass every week, whatever. Okay. It's autonomous. If you can learn to automate a lot of these tasks that you don't need to get done, you can delegate these things, then you could save a lot of time doing that, right? Increasing your time, right? You only have 24 hours. How do you want to spend it, right? It's something that's not on here that I should have put on here. Actually, we'll talk about it later. We'll do it right here. Okay, so learn to delegate. Next, set clear deadlines, right? Super, super important, right? For managing your time, okay? It's like procrastination, right? If you just keep prolonging and prolonging and prolonging, you're just gonna waste time just thinking about it or not doing it, okay? So set clear deadlines, set a date to accomplish some things, right? Plan out the routine to hit the goals, right? You set a goal, like, oh, I wanna do this, but then you don't set up like the processes to get to that goal, right? It's not about having goals, it's about having processes, okay? Because you can apply the same processes to multiple goals, right? If you create a system. So set a date to accomplish something and then plan it out, reverse engineer it, right? If you want to accomplish something in a year, what do you need to be doing every single month to hit the yearly goal, okay? So plan it out, hit your goals. Okay, number 4, say no to multitasking. This was super important, and this hits hard with me personally because I used to do a lot of multitasking. I used to do everything, right? I used to sell cars, I used to sell websites, I used to sell whatever I could sell, right? Marketing, okay, fitness training, whatever, right? I was multitasking. I was stretching myself thin, not really doing anything in particular at a high level, right? I was just kind of stretching myself out. And so you really got to say no to multitasking, okay? And a lot of gurus, or you hear a lot of these videos that say, hey, have multiple streams of income, right? Yeah, that's super true, but you need to focus on one thing first, right? Because you need money to make money. So you got to do something first, right? One thing, right? Focus on one thing, right? Until you hit a nice cap, let's say 300,000, then you have actually some stuff to, invest with. Then you can increase your streams of income, right? But you need money to make money. You can't just do a bunch of things half-ass and in hopes to make something huge, okay? It's really hard to do that. So you want to focus on something, right, for a long time till you get the capital to then invest your money and make the money work for you, right? You can resort back to my video, the cash flow quadrant, and kind of see how I explain that. Cool. Number 5. Link actions to your goals, okay? So you have goals, right? You plan it out, you have the routines. Then you gotta think, are my actions today, right, or what I'm doing right now, is it gonna get me closer or farther to my goal, right? So everything that you're doing throughout the day, just think about it. Am I getting closer or farther from my goal, right? Everything's a decision, right? Good decisions, bad decisions. Okay, is it gonna get you to where you wanna go, or is it gonna get you farther from where you wanna go? Super straightforward. Right? So you want to link your actions to your goals. Okay. Number 6, block out distractions. Super important, right? You have a bunch of people out there, a bunch of things that want to take time from you. Okay. Social media, for one, right? if you go on your phone, you can check your screen time. How much time are you dedicating to social media, right? And, you know, yes, you could go to social media and use it for good, right? If you're, you know, expanding your business or you're making content, right? Things like that. That's good. But if you're on there just scrolling away, right, not getting anything out of it, then it's just distraction, right? And there's something, you know, deeper to that, like, oh, I'm like being fulfilled by this Instagram scrolling or Facebook scrolling or Twitter scrolling, right? You're not getting anything out of it, okay? So instead of, you know, doing something on Instagram scrolling, find something better that will get you closer to your goal, right? Number 7, scheduling your day ahead of time, okay? I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about earlier, right? You have 24 hours, okay? Time blocks. You can do it by 10-minute time blocks, 30-minute time blocks, even hour time blocks, 2-hour periods, right? Really, really encourage you to write out your day, right? Before the day, okay? So today's Sunday, right? I'm gonna be writing out what I'm doing tomorrow, right? I wake up at this time, I do this, I eat breakfast, whatever, right? It's gonna be scheduled out. Then, the cool thing about this is if it's all scheduled out, right? It doesn't allow for distractions, right? If I'm having my schedule set to hit the gym at 8, and one of my friends says, hey, let's go, you know, grab a drink or grab some food at 8, I'm like, no, I already got something scheduled at 8. Sorry, sir. Like, we'll reschedule it later. Let me plan it out a different day, okay? Right? Block out the distractions. Scheduling your day ahead of time is super, super crucial, so you know exactly what you're doing. You'll actually feel more confident because you know what's going to happen the next day. Not per se happen, but you know what you're going to be doing, okay? Number 8, super important as well. Take breaks. Unwind, right, before you sleep. There's an app, I believe it's called Calm. I don't use it, but I've seen ads for it, right? It gives you like some noises before you go to sleep, right? Like it's healthy. You know, you want to get, I would say, at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep, at least 6, right? I'm not no sleep guru or whatever, but you know, you just feel more energetic when you're sleeping. It's just, you know, sleep is super important for your body to heal, to you know, rejuvenate, recover. You got to take breaks, you got to unwind, okay? And then, you know, you have a clear head, okay? Again, managing your time is managing your life, right? Life management is time management, okay? You only get 24 hours in a day, right? Think about these things, right? If you have to replay this video, replay it, go back, right? What sticks out most to you? You know, drop a comment. What is the biggest takeaway, right, from these videos? I would love to know. Okay, this is why I'm doing this. I want to see, you know, like, where am I providing value? Okay, and so as always, we'll finish off with some quotes. So I have a few here. Time is really only capital that any human has, and the only thing he can afford to lose, by Albert Einstein. Funny thing about Albert Einstein, I think he would wear the same clothes every day just to not waste time thinking about what he's gonna wear, right? Time is non-refundable. Use it with intention, okay? You don't get time back, right? Make sure what you're doing is worth it. Time is what we want the most, but what we use the worst. And, you know, we're all guilty of this, okay? Time is a very, very important commodity. Don't be, you know, willy-nilly with your time, you know? You can screenshot this. And then that's all I have for you guys. Have a great day. Alrighty, if you found value in the video, please make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get the notification when I do drop a video. I want to be consistently dropping it on Sundays so you know, like, when to expect the video. But, you know, hit the bell just in case I miss a day. Hey, we're all human, right? I could miss a day, right? It's not a big deal. But yeah, hit if you know, found value as well. Share the content. You know, this is what it's for. Don't be selfish with the videos. You know, you know, share the stuff if you feel like someone's going through something and this content can help them out, or one of my other prior videos can help them out. Shoot them the link, right? That's what we're all here for. We're all here to, you know, get better, right? There's no competition. There's an abundance in everything. You know, share the wealth, share the knowledge, and let's get it.